Und damit herzlich willkommen zu einer weiteren Folge Fallout 4. In der letzten Folge haben wir den Cursor uns geschnappt. Und in dieser Folge werden wir Virtual Bescheid sagen gehen. Glaube ich zumindest. Have the Cursor Chip analyzed. Geht das nur bei der Railroad? Ich glaube, das geht nur bei der Railroad. Okay, never mind. Wir sagen doch nicht Virtual Bescheid. Obwohl, kann ich Virtual vorher Bescheid sagen? Kommt Drummer Boy jetzt wieder an? Nö. Okay, ich gehe jetzt mal Virtual Bescheid sagen. Mal sehen. Vielleicht hat der was dazu zu sagen. Oi, Virtual. Oi. Oi. Hallo? Ich glaube, ich kann den nicht ansprechen. Gut. Geh ich doch direkt zur Railroad. Hopp. Dann gehe ich doch direkt zur Railroad. Ui, Desdemona. Ich habe hier was den Karton gefallen könnte.
Blue, huh? Not a bad look.
Ja.
Heads up, Tom's got more goodies in stock. Check with him.
Okay.
There's more going on than you know. Trust me.
Ich bin gleich bei dir.
I have a report here. It reads more like a comic book. Apparently, one hell of a fight took place at Green Tech Genetics.
Yeah, that was me. I took down a courser.
That's what the report says. Hard to believe. I'm all for one less courser in the world, but the conventional wisdom is that you run from them rather than engage them.
So why did you kill him?
That chip in his neck just looked so shiny. I couldn't help it.
You have one of their chips intact? Follow me. Now. Decoding a courser chip is a very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong.
Sometimes
the
the
least
direct
of which
approach
is losing the data.
isn't the best to take.
Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
Ich weiß nicht, ob ich Tom so bezeichnen würde als The Right Man.
You need something?
Tom, we got a courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh man, it's been ages!
Make sure you're never followed here. It's all our asses if you are.
You've hit the jackpot with this. Hand over the chip. Let's see what's on it.
What can we get off the courser chip?
Those chips have more than just codes on them. Everything from how it's made to what it's made from tells us something about our enemy. One minor detail could mean the difference between life and death for our agents and the synth we're trying to save. Now hand it over and let's get it analyzed.
Here you go.
All right, Tom, make it happen.
All right, little courser chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you. We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little. What? Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms.
You
All
from
right.
one of those vaults?
Still running.
You got too many teeth to be a scaver.
Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be... Come on, baby, show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait, they're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh man, we got lucky. I got you, you
Up there,
Institute
assume
bastard.
you're
I
being
got you.
watched. Always.
Solve in.
Ja,
Come on.
quatschen.
Show me that sweet bass number. Come on, baby. Yeah, we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Hey, yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
And Agent, I hope that helps you as much as you've helped us. Good work. Rebuilding takes time, but we have the men and women to do it.
The boys have been working on some new toys. You want to take a look?
Ich bezweifle, dass da
I'll
irgendwas
take a
Gutes
look.
dabei ist.
Okay, here's what I got.
Hast du irgendwas Brauchbares denn dabei? Ah, ich kann davon mehr kaufen. Interessant. Aber... nichts großartig Besonderes. Savage.
Hey, I got everything you field agent types need.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Let's take a look. Uh-huh.
Ja. Nee. Er hat auch nichts für die Dings. So, Virgil. Virgil. Hello. Ich hab da was. Gehen wir schon diese Folge, die es tut? Der ist in der nächsten. Hello.
Protect and serve.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals free or... Sorry. They just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
Yeah.
Your confidence is staggering.
I'm just saying, I can't guarantee it'll work. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
Ja. Die Minutemen.
This device. This will get me into the Institute?
Yes, if built correctly. And please get it right. You have to make it in there for both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Ja, Minutemen. Definitiv Minutemen. Ich weiß, das ist nicht eure Expertise, aber Minutemen. Absolutely Minutemen. Glowing Sea, er sagt mir, ich soll da nicht hingehen, right? Hast du noch irgendwas zu sagen?
Hey,
Hey, you mind taking me over to Nye's shop? It's just outside Diamond City. I think my gun needs a tune-up. Mother Nature is getting angry.
Ah, interesting.
Is that all?
hey.
I'm listening. I think. Is that all?
Okay. Gut, das können wir eigentlich auch gleich mal machen. Ich wusste nicht, dass das jetzt kommen würde. Ah, talk to the Bravo. Nein, talk to the Midnight. Yes. Ich hole mir meine Hilfe bei der Fraktion, die ich am meisten mag. Weil das halt die einzige Fraktion ist, die sich wirklich um den Rest des Commonwealths schert. Die anderen scheren sich um sich
This
selbst.
doesn't look like the castles you see in fairy tales. But they call it a castle anyway.
Ja. Mehr aus der Funktion heraus, als vom Aussehen. So, wo ist Preston? Also die ist wieder oben auf der Mauer. Auf der Mauer, auf der Los. Ein kleiner Preston. Hallo. Ui, ich brauche mal Hilfe.
What do you need, General?
Ja.
I have plans here to build a signal interceptor that can get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
They kidnapped my baby.
Damn. That's some bad business. Even for them. We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? For real? Wow. That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix.
Huh. Das ist, by the way, relatively interesting. Ich sag noch nicht warum. Ich überlege gerade. Nee. Ich glaube nicht. Ich hatte einen dummen Gedanken. Weil ich weiß von ein paar NPCs im Spiel, dass es Sünd sind. Ich weiß, er hier ist einer davon. Ich überlege gerade, ob wir, wenn wir diese Quest machen, mit diesem Optional, ob der uns immer an die eine NPC weiterleitet, der zum Institut. But no.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Here you go.
Wow, what a mess. Looks like, encrypted RF transmissions. Okay. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell?
Das sieht weird aus.
Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
Either it is, or we end up building one hell of a paperweight.
Well, whoever wrote this does seem to know what they're talking about. Could be a genius or totally insane. Guess we'll find out. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Huh.
Can you give me a list of what I'll need to build this platform?
Yeah, sure. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is going to take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
Ja. Habe ich. Habe ich nicht sogar hier einen Nuklearreaktor hingeballert? Ja, doch, hier. Hier doch einer. Also, was meinst du mit Spare? Wir haben schon einen. So, ich glaube, das hier hin. Hier ist noch viel Platz. Müsste das Special sein, ne? Ja. Kann die snappen? Warum? Talk to Sturgis. Lalala, lalala. Ich finde das lustig, weil das Ding können wir wahrscheinlich brauchen mit unserem Standardstromnetz.
You'd better keep your mouth shut about this place. Can't trust anyone.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Ja.
Did you figure out the rest of Virgil's schematics?
I think so. Best I can tell until we actually try to put it together.
Blätter.
Here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need.
I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
Can you explain how this thing is actually gonna work?
Let me break it down for you. There's 4 main parts to this thing. 1, a control console to input the code and process the signal. 2, what he calls a relay dish. That's what intercepts the teleporter signal. 3, a molecular beam emitter. Gets pretty technical here, but looks like this is what translates your matter into energy for transmission. 4, the stabilized reflector platform that you already built. That's what concentrates and reflects the molecular beam.
One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other.
I'll see you over at the building site. Good luck.
Good luck ist nicht etwas, was ich hier in dem Fall hören will. Was sagt die Mission gerade? Ja, brauche ich nicht. Oder? Warum kann ich die gerade nicht bauen? Jetzt aber. So. Und ein Stromnetz. Ja. Das funktioniert. Nein, was? Bin rausgetappt. Ja, funktioniert easy enough, wa?
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Shouldn't we test it first?
I wish we could, but we've only got the 1 frequency code. There's no way to test it without actually jacking into the Institute signal. And as soon as we do that, we've used our one and only chance. As soon as the Institute figures out what we did, and I gotta believe those brainiacs won't be caught napping twice, that code we've got is useless.
I have some things to do first.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll keep tuning this baby. Although we won't know if it's gonna work until we actually try it.
Ja, ich bringe ihn erstmal zusammen in den Gunshop. Warte mal, ich bringe dich erstmal zu seinem Gunshop. Wo ist denn das? Da. Direkt bei Ödland Station. Aha. Ich will diese Folge nämlich noch nicht ins Institut, aber wir sind auch fast bei 20 Minuten. Deswegen gucke ich, dass ich jetzt noch schnell irgendwas mache, damit wir in der nächsten Folge ins Institut gehen. Oi. Ich habe gar nicht dran gedacht, dass die Oberlandstation gerade angegriffen wird.
When I die, I hope I get patted down like that. Looks kind of fun.
Was? Okay. Weird, but okay. Ich bin jetzt gar nicht zur Oberlandstation gerannt, weil die angegriffen wurden, sondern weil das nächstgelegene war. Jetzt am Upgraden. Upgrade your home. Da auf. Wird auch gebaut. So. Wo kommt denn der Brain Fungus her? Das ist da ungewöhnlich. Da wird auch gebaut. Hoch hier. Den Bluff muss ich auch noch mal nachgucken, ob da mittlerweile alles gebaut ist, was gebaut werden sollte. Ja. Hier ist auch nur ein Brain Fungus im Nirgendwo. Wo soll der Shop sein? Ach, da. Ui. Ja, hoi. Da ist Buddy. Ja, mach ich gleich.
Hey there. Hey, Bird.
I
What's
need
the
you
word?
to fix my sights, Naya. A super mutant punched it and now it's off 3 millimeters to the left.
I was gonna say, you better not be blaming me for that mess. Everything I make is quality.
I would never do that, Naya. Mostly because you scare me.
Aw, thank you for the compliment. Now, let's see. I don't see anything wrong with your gun. Sure it isn't just you?
Well, it wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, don't I know it. But by the looks of you, this won't be an easy fix. The way I see it, it's gotta be a team effort. We need to help this boy, lest his life story end up a coloring book.
What?
Life story? What do you mean?
It's like this. Everyone's got a life story. Some are filled with words, some are filled with pictures. Grown folks like you and me, we're a long, complicated novel full of big words and fancy metaphors. And Birdie, he's a book you give to kids who eat their crayons.
I'm standing right here, you know.
So, what did you have in mind?
What?
I'm gonna need some more in the way of details.
Don't worry. It's not all that complicated. We need a simple plan for a simple mind. After all, there's no saving that brain anyway. It doesn't matter how many math books you give him. 2 + 2 will always equal dog. But his emotional IQ is another matter entirely. I know he's a little young for this, but I got an idea. Why don't you take him over to the old Washington retirement home? They've got some real good stress-relieving programs that'll get his head straight and his heart right. And maybe yours too. Here, I'll mark it on your map. And don't forget to tell him Naya sent you.
So you aren't gonna fix my gun?
Birdie, honey, your gun ain't broken. But that doesn't mean I can't add a few nicks and knacks to it. Why don't you leave the rifle with me and let our friend here handle the rest?
Okay.
Okay. Ich habe absolut keine Ahnung, worum es gerade ging.
Hi. You head on over to that retirement home and get our boy fixed. They practice alternative healing there, but that doesn't mean it's bad. Healing's healing. It doesn't matter if it's from a pill or a prophet.
Ich würde krass
What are you
widersprechen.
offering exactly?
Better to ask what I'm not offering, because I do it all. But if you want what's on the main menu, that'd be my Commonwealth survival guide, a must-have for any would-be adventurer. If you can't afford that, I sell bits of advice for 5 caps apiece. Limits 1 per day, though. I also buy, sell, and trade. So whether you're reloading or unloading, this is the spot.
Sure.
I always appreciate good advice. Here.
Good on ya. Trust me, with all the stuff you'll learn, this book practically pays for itself.
Ist das der Survival Guide aus Fallout 3? Wo ist das denn jetzt? Oder ist das ein 8-Item? Ah. Ja, das ist schon mal falsch. Ja. Das ist alles nicht sehr hilfreich bisher. Das ist super unhilfreich. Wow, war das nutzlos.
Are you a would-be adventurer? If you don't got my guide, chances are you won't be.
Ja.
Any other advice?
Today's advice is, never forget to double tap.
Das hast du aus Zombieland geklaut. Ja. Ui.
Hey.
What do you need? That all?
Gerade nichts. So, wir sind jetzt bei 27 Minuten. 27 Minuten. Ich wollte doch nur knapp über 20 Minuten kommen. Okay, dann vielen Dank fürs Zusehen und wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge. Bye.